Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about phase 3 preparations. In this video, I'm going to go over a little bit of everything so you can save yourself a lot of gold and time when phase 3 starts. First thing, you have to farm a little bit of gold either through investment or through farming or whatever way you're doing your gold with, because phase 3 we will have the new gems I'm going to show you here. So we're going to get all the epic gems like this one, 22 heals, 10 agility, 10 strength, etc. Or all the colors, of course, yellow, blue. Also, the yellow gems will go up in price in relation to red, because right now the red gems are the most expensive, but starting in phase 3, the yellow gems will go up in price, and that's because the phase 3 is the introduction of haste rating. A lot of classes need the haste, especially mages, and the haste rating will be onto the yellow gems. That's why the price of all of the yellow gems will go up. Also, all of the epic gems will be up in phase 3. So you need a little bit of gold for gemming or all your new item. That's why you need to farm a little bit or do something that bring you gold. For a little bit of investment, I'm going to talk about it. So the best thing that you can invest to, and you have to do this as soon as possible, and it's the elixir of demon slaying. Since Black Temple have a lot of demons, especially Illidan is a demon too. So elixir of demon slaying is the best consumable to use against demons. As you can see, it's 4 gold right now, and the price will go up even more. So you can stack up on the elixir of demon slaying. You can also stack up on Grom's blood and ghost mushroom. The best place to farm ghost mushroom is Dire Mall. You can go there even without stealth, because the mobs won't attack you. You can farm ghost mushroom in Dire Mall East. And I'm going to show you another spot that is not very popular, but you can find a lot of ghost mushroom. It's this cave, and there is another cave here. You can find a lot of ghost mushroom. Also, there is a lot of true silver ore, which is also expensive. So you can go with your dual gatherer character and farm here a lot, and it will be a good farming spot before phase 3. You can stack up on all of the ghost mushroom and sell them or make them into elixir of demon slaying. Also, we can stack up on other elixir to make profits, like mighty reach potion, living action potion, free action potion, swiftness potion is very popular in PvP, some invisibility potion, TBC mana potion, health potion, some protection like shadow will be used in Black Temple. Iron shield potion is very popular, destruction potion too, haste potion, and some elixir like agility, dryness, firepower, shadow power, a little bit of everything. To conclude, just invest in consumes, but especially stack up on elixir of demon slaying, because the price will go up. Also, if you want another investment, invest a lot in primal shadow, because the price for primal shadow will go up. And it's for the same reason. There is a boss in Black Temple, Mother Sharaz. Each will deal a lot of shadow damage, between 6k and 8k damage to 10 people in the raid. So everyone will need shadow resistance gear, and a lot of shadow resistant enchantment and gear need a lot of primal shadow. Like this enchantment on Cloak, it needs 8 primal shadow. So a lot of people will be seeking this enchantment for maximizing their shadow resistance. Next, you need to get 3 reputation to Exalted. 1, it's Cenarian Expedition. 2, Aldor or Scryer, one of them, and the Shattrath. When you are Exalted with these 3 reputation, you will be able to buy Shattrath flask. Shattrath flask might make your flask investment not worth it. So don't invest a lot into the normal flask. Maybe in the first weeks, you will be able to make some gold on the flask, but don't go heavy into them. And the reason is the Shattrath flask, which are these 6 flasks. They will be sold in Shattrath only if you have the 3 reputation that I talked about, which are Cenarion Expedition, Aldor or Scryer, and Shattar. And these flasks are bought in Shattrath with 1 mark of the Illidari. These flasks will drop the price of normal flask that the alchemists will make. And in this flask, you have fortification, restoration, supreme power, relentless assault, pure death, and blinding light. So it will cover everything nearly. And that's why you need to get the 3 reputation as soon as possible before phase 3. And now we're going to talk about PvP preparation. What you can do is farm honor and mark. So when phase 3 starts, you will be able to directly buy the offsets. And what do you have in the offset? You will have all the new items. Like you can see here for cloth, leather, mail, and plate. And since the honor won't be reset, so you will still have the same amount of honor in the phase 3. So you can stack up on honor and marks right now, and as soon as the phase 3 starts, you can just go directly and buy them. Also, you will have some new trinkets like this. You will also have some spell haste rating trinkets. Also some new fingers. There is a finger that give armor penetration and also spell haste. Same for the necklace. You will have some spell haste necklace. Also, don't stop playing arena if you're capping every week. Don't stop that, because all of the extra arena points, like you see here, there is all of these arena point will be transformed into honor points. So don't stop capping every week. Do your 10 weekly games, especially for 5v5, so you get as much arena point, and this will be transformed into honor, so you can start getting your offset as soon as possible. Another thing that you can do is complete your attunements. Before launch, make sure you've completed every attunement you need, which are for Mount Igel and Black Temple. And I'm going to show you here. These quests will start your reputation. These quests will start your attunement to Black Temple. So if you're Aldor, you start this quest here, and if you're Scryer, you will start the quest here. So these 2 quests are the same, one for Aldor and one for Scryer, and just continue doing all of these quests until you finish all of them, and you will talk to Akama in a prison. And after finishing the first quest line, you will unlock questing with Akama, and he will give you all of these quests. The last quest is killing Illidan. But before that, the 5th part, the instruction for Akama, will give you the medallion of Karabor, which unlock entering to Black Temple. And also this medallion will be useful against Mother Sharaz because it gives you 40 shadow resistance. And for Igel, probably most people already did this in phase 2 because you can do it in phase 2 as soon as it starts. There is a quest that you get from Sori Dormi in the Cavern of Times, which will ask you to kill Lady Vatch and Kaltas to get 1 vial from each boss. And then after finishing this quest, you will have access to Igel. And that's the attunement for the 2 raids for phase 3. I will link all of the quests in the description. If you're interested in mounts and farming mounts, there is the new reputation, the Netherwing reputation. It starts with these quests. Kindness, I will link it. I will show you on Wowheads. It's this guy. He will give you the first quest, Kindness. Just follow all the quest lines and you will unlock the Netherwing reputation as soon as it starts, because you start with being hated, but after finishing the quests of this guy, you will be neutral, and that way you can continue doing the quest. But you need to have the 5k gold mount riding to continue questing and getting the new mount. We talked also about a shadow resistance gear. If you're planning on raiding Black Temple, you'll eventually encounter Mother Sharaz. One of the biggest requirements for this fight is shadow resistance gear. So you need a lot of it, and there is multiple places where you can get some shadow resistance. Like for example, Leather Worker can craft this. It needs 4 primal life. The necklace for Black Temple attunement give you 40. There is some BUE items that you can buy, like Shadow. It's vanilla. It gives you 15. It's a BUE, so you can't farm it, but probably everyone that is farming Stratholm will get some of that low. There is also the glyph of shadow warding. It requires honored with the lower CG and give you 20 shadow shadow resistance. And if you want to be gambling a little bit, as always, Ethereum prison key. But if you don't want to risk your gold with this method, you need to be an enchanter, so you can disenchant all the blue and green items that you don't need or they won't sell, but you can get some rings and cloak that give you shadow resistance, but you need to open a lot of them to get your hands on one of those items, because there is a wide range of items that you can get. All resistance and all of the affixes possible in the game can be looted, so it's pretty random. You can just disenchant the items that you don't want until you get one shadow resistance item that you want. And besides that, you can get a wide range of reputation. You get constant reputation, or you can just flip this item when phase 3 is closed, because a lot of people will be trying to get some item from the prison keys that have shadow resistance. And lastly, don't stop badge farming, because the badge of justice, even if now in phase 2 you won't be able to use it because all of these items are outdated and not good, and most new item in phase 2 are way better than these items, but you can still farm a lot of them, continue doing your daily heroic quest, because starting in phase 3 you can just buy the primal nether with 10 badge of justice, and this is a huge gold maker, because you can sell them for people to craft their leg enchant, or to do their engineering head, to make the boot enchant that require the primal nether. There is a huge demand for primal nether, especially for people that don't do a raiding, that only do a PvP. They need a lot of primal nether, and they will just buy them for their enchant or for their items. That's why you shouldn't stop doing your heroic daily and just farming world tour heroic for the badge of justice, because it's a huge gold maker, and also you're just doing fun content, which is heroic, since heroic is the hardest content available, so it's fun compared to others. So those are the preparation I recommend before phase 3 launches. Some of them will save you a lot of gold, while others will save you a lot of time during the first few weeks. If I missed anything important, let everyone know in the comments so we can help each other prepare. If you found this guide useful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.